Alright everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I recently got my SMGs Platinum, so you know what time it is. Best class setup for the AUG. I only have two SMGs left to cover, the P90 and this one, the AUG. So I'm going to focus on getting these best class setup videos out right now, since you guys seem to love them. So we're starting off with this old, ugly, and gray AUG, and we're going to turn it into a masterpiece. So we're going to go ahead and begin with the holy trifecta of attachments for the submachine guns. We got the 5mm laser. We're going to drop down here to get the stippled grip tape and the monolithic suppressor. These three attachments are by far the best attachments, especially for the submachine guns. And the reason I call those three attachments the holy trifecta is because these three attachments just make your weapon all around a better weapon. You could just rock these three attachments, honestly, and you would do better with any SMG. Everything else is just preference. The monolithic suppressor boosts your damage range on your gun, so of course, that's always really good. Stippled grip tape increases your sprint to fire speed and your aim down sight speed. So on an SMG, those two things, probably the two most important things. The two most important stats to have boosted. They allow you to aim at your opponent quicker than your opponent can aim at you. You can shoot before they can. It just helps you win gunfights. And then the 5mm laser, it just doubles down on that. It also buffs your sprint to fire speed. Again, just allowing you to shoot first to win those gunfights. And then the hip fire accuracy, of course. I mean, sometimes you gotta hip fire with an SMG. So of course that's gonna be an awesome thing. So yeah, if you're ever lost and you just don't know what to run on an SMG especially, it could go for other weapons, but if you're ever lost, need something to run, these three attachments are never a bad choice. Now next up, we're going to glide over here to the stock, and taking a look at these, it's just the normal stocks that they always have. They just look a little different. Lucky for us, the coolest looking one is the one we're going to be using. It buffs the aim down sight speed. It's got the paperclip on the back, and it looks pretty sick to me. Like I said, this is going to increase our aim down sight speed, helping us run around the map and gun people. For our last attachment, you have a lot of good choices. I don't usually use an optic on an SMG, so that's out for me. But if you need to, I would recommend running that instead of the laser. If you have to take something off, take the laser off. So for our next and final attachment, we're going to be rocking the ammunition attachment. We're going to go with the 5.56 NATO 30 round mag. This is just going to make us shoot a little slower, but it's going to make our bullets do more damage. For me personally, this just makes the AUG feel a lot more powerful. Seems like it kills way faster. It's just like the MP5. It has an attachment similar to this one. Without this ammunition attachment, it's kind of like shooting airsoft bullets. Sometimes you're going to be shooting at people and you're going to be like, what the heck? How are they not dying? Like, how many bullets is this gonna take? It feels really weak. But with this ammunition attachment, it solves all your problems. So if you're having that problem with the AUG, just switch over to the ammunition attachment. And hopefully that helps you out, because it helped me out a lot. So here's some alternative attachments that you can run. Like I said, I don't run an optic usually, but if you want to run an optic, it helps you shoot better, helps you shoot straight. Go right ahead, nothing wrong with it. Just take off the 5 laser, everything else is needed, so that would be the thing that I take off. I wouldn't really run an underbarrel on this weapon because this gun doesn't really kick. Like, yeah, you're going to be shooting some people kind of far away with this weapon because this thing's kind of like an AR SMG hybrid, but it doesn't have too much kick, so I wouldn't worry about an underbarrel. And if you really like running a perk like sleight of hand, like I know a lot of people do, same thing, just take off the laser. And then the reason I ruled out the barrel is, well, see, this was tricky. Usually the barrel on the weapon is like one of the main things you want to put on it. You know, it increases range, sometimes increases damage, sometimes it's just like the most crucial perk for any weapon. But on the AUG, all these barrels just turned it into too much of like an AR, especially this one, the biggest one. It just felt really slow. Felt like I was running around carrying a bag of bricks, and that's just not my playstyle. I'm an SMG guy. I like to run around. I like to aim down sights pretty quick. I like to get into one-on-one gunfights and just pull up on the other guy and kill him. But if you prefer a slower play style, more like an AR, you probably would love this SMG because this is the most like an AR out of the entire SMG class, and it does its job pretty well at that. So if you want to run a barrel, giving it more of an AR feel, I'd run this one, the biggest one. It just gives you the most range, and yeah, that'll help you out a lot if that's what you're looking for. Personally, for me, this is the best SMG style AUG class that I could come up with. This just worked out the best for me. And you know we gotta put on the camo. We got the platinum, so let's rock it. And there it is. If you did enjoy this video, a rating is always appreciated. Let me know if this class setup video helped you out, whether you're just using the AUG to use it, or you're going for Damascus or whatever it is. And I'll see you guys in the next one.